Hi there, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the 3 brain hacks to create weight loss magic mini workshop. So I'd be willing to bet you're in one of 2 categories. You've been trying to eat healthy for a while, but you're frustrated that you can't lose all the weight you want at the speed you want consistently, or you're a beginner to this type of healthy eating lifestyle and you want me to break it all down for you. Well, either way, you're in the right place. I'm Sherry Alberts, creator of the Watering Mouth YouTube channel and website. My content that's all about the healthy, whole foods, plant-based lifestyle called Eat to Live touches close to 100,000 folks each week. I'm the most well-known private coach for this lifestyle around, and I'm turning my passion of teaching people how to eat healthy for life into my mission. I'm a certified life coach as well as certified in plant-based nutrition, and I love doing what I do. This is the first in a series of 3 training videos in this workshop where I'll be teaching you 3 brain hacks to make the Eat to Live nutritarian lifestyle easier, so you can learn how to get into a flow to lose the weight you desire long term. So how do you actually get on this roll and finally learn how to eat right and lose weight on this lifestyle for good? Well, you've got to start with what I have in store for you here. The goal of this workshop is to show you the critical brain hacks that you need to know to make the Eat to Live lifestyle simple, so you can finally lose all the weight you're looking to lose as if it were on speed dial. When you finally know how to create the results of weight loss and feeling comfortable with this healthy eating lifestyle, then you finally get that peace around food you've always been looking for. Let me show you just that. See, I started off as a total newbie back in the day too. Back in March of 2013, my friend Catherine told me about this book called Eat to Live. When I saw her and I saw her weight loss results, I was honestly totally envious. So I picked up the book and I read it in one weekend. I remember actually we lived in this really weird rental like house, and we had this bathroom with a jacuzzi in it, but it didn't work. So I took this huge comforter, I put it into the jacuzzi, I cuddled up with the book, and I just read the book in 2 days. I was hooked, I was in and excited about it. And it was a 2-day reading stint that would change the course of my life forever. So I was always looking for that magic diet, right? That one diet that would do all the things, help me lose weight, keep it off, and be healthy, and that I actually enjoyed, right? That's always what I was looking for. And when I found Eat to Live, this actually seemed like it. It's crazy, but in that moment after reading the book, I knew I would dedicate my life to figuring this out for good. And having already had a foodie website at the time, it wasn't a large leap to change my whole brand and then want to begin sharing my lessons and transformation. So I did just that. I was the kind of chick who was always really annoyingly overweight. I just never seemed to be able to move the needle in any meaningful way. Not in the kind of way, where I felt like, hey, I got this figured out. I know how to do this. I was always 30, 40 pounds overweight my whole life, and it was that total yo-yo roller coaster. I also didn't realize just how bad my eating habits were before. And nowadays when I look back and I realize I had a really, really serious problem with binge eating and hoarding food. I just never really put a name to it back then. I never even really admitted much about what it was either, right? I'd binge on enormous quantities of food several times per week until the point of getting really sick sometimes. I was suffering so much with my mind and trying to lose weight that I was feeling constantly tortured by food. Do you have any idea what that's like? I know a lot of us do. I was always searching for that solution. So when I found the book, Eat to Live, I thought, I don't care how long it takes, I am gonna figure this out. And when I figure it out, I'm gonna teach it. So that's exactly what I did. Not only over a few years was I able to lose all the weight I desired, but then I got pregnant in 2017, and after gaining 50 pounds in my pregnancy, I was able to lose all of it and then some in just a year after giving birth to Isabella. I would know that I'd arrived if I could create the weight loss that I desired and keep it off whenever I wanted to. In this workshop, I'm going to teach you a secret brain hack to how I made that work, and how you can create these kinds of strategies for yourself whenever you desire. So let's dig in, okay? In this first video, we're gonna focus on one brain hack to create weight loss magic by just doing simple challenges, all right? So one of my biggest secrets to the weight loss that I was telling you about before over the years was what I call doing a challenge, or AKA a period of strictness, okay? So a period of strictness when it relates to weight loss would be following a set of meals, or what I call a protocol, for a set number of days to produce the weight loss you desire. You make a plan for these meals, follow the protocol, and by the end, you'll have made a sizable step towards your weight loss goal. Some folks in my audience have even reached their goal weight just by doing 1 or 2 of my challenges in a row. They're really powerful. So the first brain hack that we use when we do challenges is by manipulating the length of time and effort that it takes, so the brain actually starts to think it's easy to accomplish our weight loss goals, right? I have always loved doing challenges because they're by definition a short-term thing. I don't know about you, but that's always been easier to sort of wrap my brain around thinking about committing to just a short period of time than something that's lifelong, right? And the best part about trying challenges is that the lessons you learn about yourself during, they don't disappear. You take them with you, and you can keep reapplying them over and over and over again throughout your journey. So even if you don't get this all perfect, which, spoiler alert, you won't, that's totally normal and totally okay. The more you try this and just keep going, the better you get with time. And eventually you look back and realize that you're light years ahead from where you started. Okay, so now one important note, as I said, you don't have to get any of this perfect. Just by virtue of trying a challenge, will you receive enormous benefits just from the mental shift of committing to a new thing. We'll learn more about this in the next video, okay? And at this point, so many people start to get nervous thinking that it probably won't work for them, right? Since they've tried so many things in the past, maybe you're thinking this kind of stuff. To that, I'd like to enthusiastically say that this is the precise reason that you should just keep trying. Because you never find the thing that worked until you find the thing that worked, all right? And you have to just keep trying to find it. Most importantly, now this is gonna be contrary to what your brain tells you, but stay with me for a sec. The more practice you have with trying to lose weight, the more you know about yourself and the closer you actually are to figuring it out for good. Think of weight loss like exercising a muscle. If you never pick up the weights, you'll never get the benefits. You've got to keep trying to succeed. Okay, so in the next video, we're going to dig even deeper. We're going to dive deeper into this. We'll learn the second way that challenges create weight loss magic. You don't want to miss this one, I promise. And once you know this second way, you'll have all you need to know in order to create the weight loss results you're looking for anytime you need them, okay? And by having this kind of knowledge in your back pocket, it's priceless. And doing challenges with me, learning more and more and more about yourself, you get into better habits, you learn so much more about yourself, as I said, and it's just gonna get easier and easier. But right now, I wanna know a little bit about you, okay? Please tell me, how would you feel if you could finally learn how to create weight loss whenever you need it? How would it feel to finally have this knowledge? Please scroll down below this video, tell me in the comments section. And of course, if you liked this video and you found it useful, I'd love it if you shared it with your friends. All right, so see you in the next video coming up really soon.